So traders, let's go straight to the charts. So how does the strategy work? Let me first do the illustration. You all know market structure, that is. This is how market structure is in uptrend. So if you don't know about market structure, check my previous video on market structure. So I explain in details what market structure is and how to identify them on every time frame. Each market structure, each time frame has their own market structure. You understand? So, but the higher the time frame, the stronger the structure. That is it. So yeah, my own strategy is that I don't I only stay in one time frame. You understand? So that is one thing I have learned to do. You understand? So I'm not a trader that use top down analysis or something. I know everything about top down analysis, and I know the reason why it's been advised for every beginner trader to have the knowledge of top down analysis. But to me, with this strategy, I'm okay with one time frame. So the information I get in this time frame is okay for me to take my decision. So let's assume this is the market. So this is the market structure. You can see that the market is in uptrend because we can confirm the break of structure here. Another break of structure here. You understand? So what am I looking for in this particular scenario now? At the origin that caused the break of structure. You understand? I'm looking for a consolidation. You understand? I'm looking for a consolidation and sweep. What I mean by consolidation and sweep is that, so I'm looking for something like this, where market is consolidating like this, then I see a sweep, then I see pulse move. You understand? With high momentum. So what am I looking for at this particular level? So I'm looking for an order block. So let me quickly show you how that looks on the chart. Let me show you how that looks on the chart. I don't want this video to be too long. So you can see that there's a market structure in this particular video, in this particular chart, sorry. So the market is creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher. So before the market create this higher high, I can spot what I'm looking for at this place. You can see the market is consolidating, then we see this sweep, then I can see this other block, then I mark out this other block. You understand? I mark it out like this. So after marking out the other block, what am I looking for? I'm looking for an inducement at the, this is an uptrend, right? So that would be that the discount zone of my Fibonacci. You understand? Assuming the market is in downtrend, I'll be looking for an inducement in the premium zone. So don't let me get you confused. Discount zone is the level below 50, and the premium zone is the level above 50. So when the market is in uptrend, this is a Fibonacci, right? So when the retracements come below 50 in uptrend, that is the discount zone. And when it is go above, and if it is in uptrend, you know this is how it's going to be in uptrend. So if it's come above 50, that is a premium zone. So that is just don't let that confuse you. That is just how it works. So now I'll be looking for an inducement at the discount zone of the Fibonacci. Let me draw the Fibonacci to this now. You can see this retracement come to the below 50, right? So I've seen the structure already. So I've seen this liquidity. So I want it to be induced, so into my other block. You understand? So once I see this liquidity taken out, so I'm ready to go. My setup has complete. That is just how simple and easy the strategy is. That is how I trade every market. This appear in every market. You understand? It is very simple, neat, and very easy. It is very easy to explain and teach. You can see in less than how many minutes now, so I've dropped everything that is take with this strategy. You understand? So there's something I want to explain for you guys. You understand? So the other block must create a fair value gap. You understand? There must be a fair value gap with close to the other block, and you can see that this candle form is, there's a fair value gap here. The fair value gap is present here. You understand? So very close to the other block. That is a confirmation that the other block is valid. And also the other block candle must sweep the previous candle. And you can confirm that here, that this candle sweep this candle. So that is a very validation for this. That is a strong validation for this other block. You understand? So those are the things to look out for, because you will see many other blocks. You understand? The most active strategy that I've known so far is this other block strategy, and the most failed strategy I've known so far is this other block. You understand? So this other block, it is common in a day you may see many of it, that is many setup in a day in this other block, and many will fail. So out of 10, it's maybe only 3 that will be okay for you. 7 may fail, but once you know how to look out for the validation, a strong validation, you will surely filter out the failed one. So if you can filter out the failed one, you will be okay with the one you pick out. You understand? So anyone that you pick out after you have fit out the fade ones, that one will give you whatever you want in the market. You understand? So that is how these strategies work. So if you like this content, if you like these videos, please subscribe. So we drop different educative video like this. So guys, Xness is the broker I'm using, so and that is the broker I recommend. There's a lot of brokers out there. If you're a beginner looking out for a good broker, or if you are trading with a broker that doesn't take too much commission, Xness is a zero commission, very tight spread. You understand? The link is under the description of this video. Just click on the link and register with the broker and started trading. You understand? So guys, I wish you happy trading and always trade responsible.